Hello beautiful geeks, how is everybody doing today? Lewis coming to you live through the power of YouTube and the Geek Fortress. And I decided to make a live and my first ever Geeky Podcast. For those of you guys who are watching me, thank you so much. I don't know if we're going to keep it to Sundays, but I'm going to try to do maybe once a week or twice a week. And the reason that I decided to do this, the reason that actually pushed me completely to go ahead and do it, is the fact that we need to talk about, let me just check something real quick. Showing message. Okay, perfect. We need to talk about what's going on with the DC universe. And the two main points that I want to talk about is, one, that new trailer that was shown at San Diego Comic-Con, which, mind explosion. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to have a reaction trailer to that up a little later. Just as long as you're subscribed, you're going to get the notification. Second of all is the fact that there's that rumor that Ben Affleck is going to be leaving the DC universe. Now, as of right now, looking at all of the info that I have so far, it's still kind of a rumor. Nothing has been confirmed. But I think even if it has been denied, it hasn't been denied to the point that I can be like, okay, it's true. He's not going to leave. But let's look into it. Let's talk about it, really. Ben Affleck, from the get-go, has been showing signs that yes, he enjoys being Batman, but at the same time, he honestly is showing that he's a little tired of the character already. So, such as when they asked him about what was his thoughts about the Batman movie, when he was gonna direct it and all that. And he literally said, hey, I'm not just the Batman, I'm doing more stuff. We can talk about something else, guys. We don't need to talk about just this. So he's been showing back offish signs for a while. And as of, I think, last night, I saw something on CNN, on CNN.com, that said that Ben Affleck said that he was firmly still with the project of the Batman. And those are just rumors. So here's the thing. DC kind of had a great push with Wonder Woman. And I believe that Wonder Woman was that movie that gave it a little CPR that it needed. So that was good. But as I'm going to mention in my reaction video that you guys are going to watch later, I believe that if Justice League fails, that will be the end of the DC universe, the movie universe anyways. So I am very concerned about that. I am very worried. And hopefully that is not going to be the case. Hopefully the movie is going to do amazing. And, you know, I'm completely wrong. And it's going to be perfect. But I just want you guys to keep that in mind. That DC's Justice League, it's the movie that has everything on the line. They're putting all the eggs on that basket. And if it doesn't work, I think it's going to be the end. Now, I want to take a moment to talk about Marvel, because I recently, somebody posted in the Geek Fortress group, which if you guys don't follow it, I'll put the description in the description down below. Brandon Torres shared something about footage for the Avengers Infinity War movie, part 1. And I was watching it, and even though it's choppy, it looks amazing. Seriously. Check out the YouTube channel. Check out the Facebook page if you guys want to see that. But it's a little choppy. You can only see a little bit. So I recommend you go see it now, because it might be gone soon. With that said, what I was going to, my point was that that movie is what Justice League is going to be for DC. But keep in mind that Marvel already had their Justice League movie, which was the first Avengers. And it was a complete success. There was no ifs and buts about it. People liked it. The second one, which was Age of Ultron, they've had 2 Justice League movies, excuse me. Age of Ultron was, so many people didn't like it that much. I enjoyed it. I mean, Quicksilver could have just, but you know, whatever. I guess that's what happens when you're not a mutant. But hey. So, I believe that with Zack Snyder out of the picture, with all the reshoots happening right now, they could make it a potential movie just as good as Avengers was. So the whole issue right now is, will they strike or will they foul? Obviously, I think strike and foul are the same thing. Will they hit the home run? Sorry, I'm not a baseball fan. Will they hit it out of the park, or will they strike out? We don't know. Now, that is the DC movie universe. If we're going to talk about what the comic books are doing right now, we can talk about Doomsday Clock, which is the event that is going to happen really, really soon. For those of you who are not aware of the Doomsday Clock, it has to do with the Watchmen going over into the DC universe. Ozymandias is coming over probably, and maybe Manhattan, Dr. Manhattan. So that is the big thing happening right now in the comic book world of DC Comics. Also, heavy rumor, as well as rumor slash not confirmed yet. Well, that is a rumor that they are going to be remaking the Death of Superman and Return of Superman arc into a movie. And for those of you guys that didn't know, they did make a movie already. That was actually the movie that kicked off one of the first movies that they did, DC animated movies, that actually started the whole DC animated movies thing that we've had since 2007, I believe, 2007 or 8. And if they do that, I think it would be awesome if they follow the comic book a little more. I mean, we have Batman Harley Quinn, was coming out really soon. I think August 20th, I believe. It might be before, it might be after. Don't quote me on that. But we have several good things going on in the comic book world of DC. And we have several good things going on in the animated movies of DC. So what is it that DC is missing in their live action movies, in the movie universe? What could it be? Even the TV shows are great. We have Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and we have the Black Lightning show coming out. So what is it that DC has mastered the formula for TV shows? They have mastered the formula for animated features, and overall they're okay with the comic book world. So what is it? What could it be? Well, that is one of the things I wanted to talk about here, in my opinion, what I think is happening with DC, because I do believe that DC maybe is trying too hard. That's my personal opinion. Because think about it, they didn't have the time to set up a universe like Marvel did. And Marvel has perfected the superhero formula so well that you almost know for sure that they make a movie and it's going to be good. Not to put down Ant-Man, but look at Ant-Man. Ant-Man came out, I watched it myself, I loved it, I enjoyed the crap out of it, and it was good. It wasn't a flop. I mean, it wasn't the best movie ever, but hey, it was a movie nonetheless. So with that said, guys, the DC universe needs to step it up. And is it going to step it up? Is it not going to step it up? Hopefully it is. I mean, Wonder Woman gave us that new light of hope. I'm very happy about that. But with that said, guys, this has been just the first short podcast that I wanted to do. And I'm going to see if I can do this weekly. I just wanted to really give out my opinion after having heard the watch the new trailer, which I just did a reaction video, and I wanted my mind to be fresh. Steppenwolf is shown in it. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll put a link down below if you guys haven't seen that yet. So yeah, this is just a very short podcast. I'm aiming to have the next podcast be a little longer. Like I said, I will keep you posted. It would probably not all Sundays, because Sundays I do work sometimes, but I'm gonna try to make it Saturdays. And if I'm not with sometimes I do podcasts with Professor Bill from Comic Book University. Check out his channel as well. I will put down a link in the description below. And but that's it, guys. That's pretty much it for this podcast. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a short 10-minute-ish podcast. I'm not even sure you can call it a podcast itself, but I really wanted to get my opinion out there about the DC Universe and what the hell is going on with them. I mean, Affleck is denying that he's leaving, but rumors still says that he's leaving, so we don't know. You like the Batman, you like Ben Affleck as the Batman, right? Leave it in the description, in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think about it. I do, before I finish, I do also want to say one more thing. I'm going to address the fact that DC, even though it's trying too hard, I think the reason behind it, it's a good reason. They're trying too hard, hopefully for the fans, because they're trying to make it like, okay, Marvel has their own thing, now we want us to have our own thing. We want us to be almost as good as Marvel, or try to get there to that point with Marvel. But maybe they should stop trying to be Marvel and starting to be DC. That is what it comes down to. And Geoff Johns or anybody from DC, if you watch this, don't be somebody else, be yourself. They've been telling you that all your life. I'm just reiterating. Stop trying to copy the formula. Create your own formula. You don't have to have comedy in all your movies for your movie to be good. You can channel different things. You have amazing characters. You have Superman, you have Batman, Green Lantern, man. Come on, guys. You can do this. Give us the Green Lantern movie we deserve. Give us the Justice League movie we deserve as well. With that said, guys, this has been Louis from the Geek Fortress. As per usual, guys, do not forget to stay awesome and geek on. Thank you for watching this short podcast. Again, just a test run for future podcasts that I'm going to try to do with as the weeks passes. Maybe weekly or bi-weekly. I don't know yet. But it is going to happen. I just wanted to test it out. Let me know in the comment section below what else you would like to hear in this podcast. It doesn't always have to be comic books. It could be wrestling. It could be anything that we do in the Geek Fortress. Games, movies, TV shows. Let me know. Thank you, guys. You guys have been awesome. For those of you guys who are watching right now, you guys are awesome. Thank you for watching, guys. You guys are awesome. Again, stay awesome and geek on, guys. Take it easy. And we're going to finish with a bang. Bang. Bye.